So first of all, you've got a double stop on the 7th fret, covering strings 2 and 3, and you're going to try and give that a little blues curl on the end, so you end up with this. So you're going to try and sort of hook both strings like that. So you hold it for as long as you can, and then just give it a slight bend just before you want to finish that note. So it's a 1 beat like that. The next beat, if you like, is going to be a triplet. So you've got this 9 on the D string going to a 7, and then back to the 9 on the G, the 3rd string, for a full tone bend, which is then going to tie over to beat 3. So you end up with so if you can, on the 3rd beat, so sorry, it carries over to the 3rd beat. So at the end of the 2nd beat, the last of the 8th note triplet, where you're bending that 9th fret. If you can possibly put some vibrato on top, that'd be brilliant, but if not, don't worry about it. So the vibrato just adds a little bit of flavour on top of it, so that's all nice. Beat 4, you've got fret 9 on the 3rd string, fret 7 on the 3rd string, and fret 9 on the 4th string. So that should sound. So what I do with that is I pull off from the 9 to the 7 on the 3rd string, and then pick fret 9 on the 4th string. So that bar should sound like this. So let's do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then bar 2, you're starting off with the 7th fret, 3rd string, and you're going to kind of do a semitone bend on this, where we've got this. So that covers beat 2 as well, so that's tied over. So, and then on the 3rd beat, you're going to fret 9 on the D string, and then beat 4, we've got starting on the 4th string, fret 9 again, so you're staying where you are. We've got a triplet coming down from the 9, pulling off to the 7, and then fret 9 on the A string. So that's fret 9 on the D, pull off to fret 7 on the D, and then fret 9, picking fret 9 on the 5th string on the A. So we've got. So bar 2 will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do that a bit slower. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Bar 3. We've got on this one, the 1st beat, you're going to be doing a pre-note. So you want your finger on fret 7, and you're going to do a very quick hammer onto fret 9. So it's kind of like fret 7 doesn't really exist, and then the note that you want to hear is fret 9, which is the B note on the 4th string. So that 1st beat will sound like this, like that. So you've got that very short, sharp hammer down just before the beat. After that, so beat 2 is fret 7 on the same string. Then the next beat, beat 3 on bar 3, beat 3, bar 3, is same kind of thing as the pre-note on the hammer-on. This time we're going to do a slide coming down from the 9 to the 7, so you end up with it like that. Now what I find with this one, technique wise, is if you keep your thumb kind of locked and then you can drag it down. So it's up to you. If you want to do it like that, or you want to try your own way, that's fine. Beat 4 of that bar we've got just a 5th fret on the A string with a slight blues curl. And then to finish with, on bar 4, we finish with a B root note. And add some of the vibrato into that as well. So from bar 3, we've got the pre note. So I'll do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Show you it with the track. Here we go. Let me get a bit of a lead in. Lick 2 goes like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's very short. It's only 1 bar, this one, but it's quite a nice little lick. So with this one, we're kind of delving into the Dorian mode around that pentatonic. So so it's quite a nice little note to add in if you're sort of using these sort of major dominant type blueses within that pentatonic. So here we go. The lick itself, which you just heard, starts on the 10th fret of the 2nd string, and you're going to pull off through to the 9 and then through to the 7 on the same string. So basically what you're going to try and do is get a nice, it's a very short sharp burst if you like. So you're going to pick the 10, pull off to the 9 and then pull off to the 7, and then bring the little finger back over to the 3rd string on the 10th fret for that extra note on the end there, the end of the beat. So we've got. So I think the best way to practice this, if you're not used to using your little finger and you're not used to pulling off, especially from the little finger to the 3rd finger, that can be quite tricky, is just to take it really slow but try and keep it even. So if you were to practice it, starting off nice and slow, just try and keep it something like this. So you'd have and then gradually try and increase the speed. Etc. etc. So anyway, that was beat 1. So we've got beat 2. We've got the 7th fret on the 2nd string, 9th fret on the 2nd string, same string. Back to the 10 on the 3rd string. So that's a triplet pattern there. So you've got beat 3. You've got 7th fret on the 2nd string. Crossing the finger over, I would use the same finger, so the 1st finger, to cross over onto the 3rd string, 7th fret again. So this time you're going to pick the 7th and then do a blues curl on the end. 9th fret on the 4th string is your next note, and then you're going to be picking the 9 again with vibrato added into it. So that 3rd and 4th beat will sound like this. So I'll do that again. So beat 1, 2, 3 and 4, so the whole bar in other words. Lick 2 will sound like this. So I'll do that a little bit slower. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to add that blues curl into it on the 7th fret if you don't really want to. I just quite like that because it's quite a nice little lick to bring in. Just that on its own is great. It's a brilliant little lick. Anyway, so that's lick 2. I'll show you how it works with the track. Lick 2 with the track. So lick 3 will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay. So to break it down, we've got starting off with your 11th fret, 2nd finger. If you want to bring, which is what I do, bring in a slight slide, like a pre-slide. If you don't want to do that, that's cool. Just start with that standard 11 as it is. After that, so it's 11th fret 3rd string, 10th fret 2nd string, 11th 3rd again, to the 12th fret 3rd finger on the 2nd string. Then it's 10th fret 1st string. Then we've got a pull off from 12 to 10 on the 2nd string, going back to 12. So you end up with those first few notes. Okay, then straight onto fret 12 with the 1st string, you're going to put a full tone bend and hold it over into the 1st beat of the next bar. So you end up with 2nd beat of bar 2, you've got 12 pull off to 10, 1st string, and then to 12 on the 2nd string. And then the last part of the lick, so this is beat 3 of bar 2, you've got a 10th fret, 1st string, and then add some vibrato in, so straight to the 12th fret on the 1st string as well. So it's like, ooh, there we go. So that lick in its full would be, slowly, hopefully, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. This is how it works with a track. Lick 4. Now this one links between 3 different pentatonics. So you're going from shape 5 into shape 1 and then into shape 2. This is the lick in full. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breaking it down, we've got the first beat is a triplet using fret 5, fret 7 on the 6th string and fret 5 on the A string. So we've got, then we have a pre-slide straight into fret 9, so you're not really going to emphasize the 7. The note that you want to hear is the 9th fret because that is the beginning of the beat technically. So that would sound like this. So that's a 7 with a very quick slide into fret 9. So followed by, to finish off that second beat, you've got a 7 on the D string and a 9 on the D string. So that beat would sound like, this is beat 2 bar 1. So those first 2 beats sound like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that again. 2, 3, 4. Okay. After that B note, the 9th fret on the D string, you've got a blues curl coming in on the 7th fret, so that's the D note this time, for beat 3, and then finishing that bar with on bar 4. Sorry, finishing that bar on beat 4 with the 9th fret on the D string, so the B root note. So beat 3, beat 4. So that bar should sound like this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, try it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the next bar, so bar 2, we are going to be starting with a pre-slide, so a pre-note, which is going to be 9th fret, 3rd string, sliding straight into fret 11 on the same string. So I would use finger 2 for this one. So you're going to be going, it's a triplet coming in again, so you're going to slide to the 11, then on the 3rd string, then it's the 10th fret on the 2nd string, then back to the 11 on the 3rd string. So you would end up with, okay, then the next beat in bar 2 is going to be your 3rd finger on the 12th fret of the 2nd string, to the 10 on the 1st string, to the 12 on the 2nd, with a staccato note, straight to the 12, same note, 2nd string, ringing it out. So that bar would sound like this. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how it sounds with the track. Lick 5. Right, so this one in full goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so breaking it down, beat 1, we've got 2nd string 17th fret full tone bend, 2, a 17th fret on the 1st string. So you're going to bend the note up with your 3rd finger, and then keep your little finger, or place your little finger, sorry, onto the 1st string 17th fret. So you're bending the note, full tone bend, and then bringing in the little finger for the 17th fret. So you end up with, okay, so staccato note on that 17th fret on the 1st string as well. So then back to the 17th fret on the 2nd string, you are going to bend that up, full tone again, bring it down, so you end up with the full tone bend up, bringing it down, and then pull off to the 15. So you got, and then bring in the 16th fret on the 3rd string. So you end up with, okay, so those first 2 beats you get. Okay, beat 3, we've got 17th fret 2nd string, 15th fret 2nd string, and then staccato 16 on the 3rd string, which is that short sharp staccato burst, followed by 16 again with vibrato. So that's 3rd string, 16th fret, vibrato. So that bar, you end up with this. Okay, bar 2, 17th fret on the 1st string, full tone bend, back down to the 17 as it is, and then 14 1st string, back to the 17 1st string, back to the 17 again with the full tone bend to finish with vibrato on top. So that bar would sound like this. Sorry, that bar will sound like this. Okay, so I'll do that all in slow. So we've got bar 1 and bar 2 of lick 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lick 5 with the track.